Hello everyone, Tajahao. It's me, Anna, a Filipino wife living here in China. And for today's ganap, gibati ko og kaanyag. Char lang. That's why I wanted to share to you my non-linear cycle of life. Kung sa Bisaya pa, handumanan, sopsa kaawi. Phase 1, excitement. Every story begins somewhere. Mine began the day I was born, before I could even understand what excitement was. My parents were already living it. They welcomed me with dreams bigger than themselves, carrying hopes that would one day become my own. Looking back, I realized that the strongest foundation of every dream is built at home. And that is where my story truly started. As I grew older, I began to dream not extravagant dreams, but simple ones fueled by big ambition. I wanted to explore the world, discover who I would become, and make my parents proud. It wasn't easy. Reality had a way of reminding me that dreams always comes with challenges. I became an achiever. Every school year I pushed myself to be on top 10. It wasn't because I wanted recognition or applause. It was my silent way of saying to my parents, "Thank you, Ma and Pa." Every late night of studying, every sacrifice, and every achievement was dedicated to the people who sacrificed so much for me. With every success came greater responsibilities. At first, I loved the pressure. It gave me purpose. Every certificate, every accomplishment made me feel proud. My parents were never the type to express their emotions openly, but I didn't need words. I could see it in their smiles, in their quiet support, and in the way they continued believing in me. Then life introduced me to something I had never prepared for. My first heartbreak. For the first time, I experienced disappointment, not because I failed an exam or lost a competition, but because life reminded me that no matter how hard you try, not everything goes according to your plan. And just like that, the excitement that once filled my heart met its very first challenge. Phase 2, disappointment. I am so excited to deliver the good news ako ang inahan. Pinaingon pa ko sa iya, maikaupat ko sa amuha. Imagine top 10 ako ang goal pero tungod sa akong paningkamot nasulod ko sa top 4. What a biggest achievement! Pero nahugno ko sa tubag sa akong inahan. Nganong ikaupat man ka, why not first, second, or third? Kung makademand akong inahan, mura bagyod in tawon og sayon. Pero wala ra nako to siya giseryoso nga tubag. Sa ko ang hunahuna, basin, stress ra niya akong inahan. Nag-away na po siguro ni sila ni Papa tungod sa kwarta. And here comes the day, my graduation. Excited kaayo mo paso ang babae. Ug sa dihang pagtawag sa akong ngalan, walay kalag sa akong inahan nga nagpakita. Perting hugnuas ako ang gibati. My excitement turns into disappointment. Nisaka ko sa stage nga kasakit ako ang dala. Kay gusto ko silang duhan ni Papa ang mutaod. Nakaapas pa akong inahan pero hapit na mahuman ang ceremony. Bisan kasakit ako ang gibati, I still have the courage to ask my mom with a smile. Nalit lagi ka mo. Iyang tubag. Nanglaba pa ko kay daghan og labhonon. bayot. Sa kadagag pwede manglapa nga nung gitunong sa akong graduation day. Lagot kayo ko, pero kay dili man ko expressive in a vocal way, I choose to keep it on myself. My family is not perfect. We didn't practice being vocal to each other. Kumbaga, nakasanayan na namin na we better keep it on ourselves, which is not really good. Sa murang edad na intindihan ko na kung gaano kahirap ang buhay. Yung disappointment, kinalimutan ko na yun. Binaon ko sa limot. Sa halip, ginawa ko yung inspirasyon na magpursigido sa buhay. Laging bumabalik sa isip ko yung mga paalala ng magulang ko. Mag-aral ka ng mabuti para matulungan mo kami. Mapaaral mo yung mga kapatid mo at maiangat mo yung buhay natin. At yun yung pinaka-ultimate goal ko kung bakit nagpursigido ako sa buhay. Yung kasabihan na money can't buy happiness, well, as for me, money is everything. Ang hirap maging mahirap. I was really wondering kung makakapag-aral ako ng kolehiyo. Yung financial capabilities ng magulang ko is not enough to support me along the way. And luckily, I have an aunt who is willing to help me na walang kapalit. A big shout out to my Tita Marites. Said aside yung other meaning ng name niya kasi yung character ng tita ko is totally the opposite. Huwag nyo lang subukan, baka masira buhay nyo. Also, a big shout out to my Uncle Anthony. Kahit hindi kami gaano ka-close at sobrang prangka ng bibig niya, but he still wants the best for me. Isa sila sa reason why nakapag-college ako. Being in an unfamiliar place is really hard, but I had to persevere para sa pangarap. Hindi man naging madali, pero hindi din naging mahirap because I was surrounded by good people and companionship. Isa na doon yung taong naging rason kung bakit naging positibo ako sa buhay. Kami din yung literal na pinagtagpo pero hindi itinadhana. Mas nakilala ko yung sarili ko because of him. Hindi man happy ending pero naging roller coaster din yung buhay ko and I will always forever grateful to him kahit maging kontrabida ako sa buhay niya. Totoo talaga yung kasabihan na wag mo masyadong kimkimin lahat ng hinanakit sa buhay because it will bound to break someday. Dumating sa point na naging toxic ako sa buhay dahil sa patuloy na pressure na pinagdadaanan ko. Phase 3, doubt and anger. Dumating sa point na nawalan ako ng gana sa buhay but not to the point na mag-suicide. I questioned God about my existence, about my purpose. Ingon pa ko sa iya. Nagtarong manungtan ako sa akong kinabuhi, pero grabe raman ni nga pagsulay. I even begged him and said, kuhaan na lang ni kinabuhi nga imuhang gipahulam sa ako Tungod sa kahype sa ako ang emosyon, nakabitaw ko ato nga istorya. Gibawi ra pud nako kay basin matinud-an. Makilatan niya unsaon na lang yun, dili yung tanako ka ni og China. I surrender everything to him and whisper, this is my plans, this is what I want, but I know your plans are always better than mine. I will do my part, just give me enough strength, courage, wisdom, and guidance to carry on this life. O gihilak din ako tanan-tanan. Bali sa kabaldi pud tong luha. Grabe mo bagal sa akong mata mo. Lupig pa gipaak og liguan. And the final phase, acceptance. Gidawat na nako ang kamatuoran nga need na nako mo mata kay gadamgura ko. Charot. I accept the fact na tanan butang lumalabay lamang and that everything happens for a reason. It's okay to lose yourself on the process but come back stronger. I also practiced reflect what you preach. Dili nang sayon ra kayo mo point out og sayop sa laing tao pero sa iyang kaugalingon Dead ma, maamnesia na lang dayon. Kung mag-inana, ayaw na lang yun. Maunang kumbati lang yun ta sa life, and always pud na ako ginasat sa ako ang mind na daghan na kaayo nga pagsulay, ako ang na-survive sa life. Karon pa kong mo give up? No. As my journey continue here in China with full of uncertainties, one thing is for sure. I will continue to do the things I really want and make a lot of memories. That's it for today. See you next time. Sai-chan!